When it comes down to it, Isekai anime are very popular, and for that reason, I think it's really worthwhile to take a look at, well, the strongest of the Isekai characters. As there are so many Isekai, I thought today we'd take a look at the top 10 strongest main protagonists in Isekai anime. So let's get started. Coming in at number 10 spot is going to be Genzo from Kemono Michi Rise Up. This is a fantastic anime, and Genzo is Japan's #1 animal-loving pro wrestler. He gets transported to another world where magical beasts run rampant. In order to save this kingdom, the princess asks him to get rid of the world of the beasts, but he refuses and wants to save them instead. Genzo opens a pet shop for his new best beast friends, but he gets too attached to them and is unable to sell them, which leads to constant financial problems for his new shop. So in the anime, you get to join Genzo, and to be honest, this guy is incredibly strong, being able to take out pretty much any enemy, and well, he is the #1 animal-loving pro wrestler of Japan, so it makes sense. Coming in at the number 9 spot is the anime Isekai Cheat Magician, and here we had followed Taichi Nishimura, who according to the namesake of the anime is able to use magic that's pretty much the level of cheating. Upon being summoned, Taichi somehow is gifted with immense amounts of magic power, thus gaining tremendous magical abilities, ranking him as a natural and uniquely gifted magician. So basically this guy is just straight up powerful, which puts him on this list. Coming in at number 8 is going to be everybody's favorite, Kirito. So Kirito, of course, is from Sword Art Online, and I mean, is there really much to say about Kirito? He's quite literally one of the most powerful characters in anime because he's intentionally made to be very overpowered with little to no problems whenever he is in a battle. So he definitely deserves a spot on this top 10 list because he definitely is one of the top 10 strongest main protagonists in an Isekai anime. At number 7, we have Tanya von de Goleschaft, who's from the anime Yujo Senki Saga of Tanya the Evil. Now, of course, this is one of the craziest and probably one of the weirdest isekais you'll ever probably see because we're going to see a adult Japanese man who clearly isn't totally sane and pretty much a killer turn into, or rather die, and then turn into essentially a little war criminal. So yeah, this is sort of crazy, but yeah, it makes for a very strong character within the actual show because, well, Tanya ends up just literally destroying everyone. At number 6, we have Drifters, and specifically Shimazu Toyohisha, who is a crazy, and I really mean crazy character. This guy just jumps in, he's a samurai, into the Drifters world, and he does not stop. He keeps fighting like a literal madman, and that's what makes him super powerful as well. That determination, going in with no fear in his heart, literally able to take on anyone, and I mean, this anime is crazy to say the least, and probably also one of the highest, regarded anime, I'd say, for anybody who wants to watch an isekai. If you're looking for a good isekai, this one is it, and if you want to see a powerful isekai character, Shimazu is probably the #1 pick, I'd say. So, of course, at number 5, I have to include No Game No Life and Sora. So, for those who have not watched No Game No Life, it's also an isekai, but with a bit of a different twist to it. Rather than having bombastic battles with, swords and stuff, here it's more about mind games. And what we get to see is, well, we get to see Sora use his mind, and that's what makes him super powerful and strong. He uses the strength of his mind, basically, to win any battle he's in and win any game that faces his way. So, basically, that's what makes him super powerful. He's just straight up strong in terms of brain power. At number 4, we have to have, of course, that one time I got reincarnated as a slime. See, Rimuru, as the main character, is insanely powerful. You would assume that a slime would not have a lot of strength, and usually slimes are considered the lowest level of, opponents or enemies or monsters within most RPGs. But in this case, it's a little bit different because, see, this slime is actually able to consume literally anything, and by consuming things, he gains their powers. So early on, he'll start up by consuming smaller things, and eventually larger and larger stuff to become very, and I really mean very powerful. I mean, the fact that he can literally consume anything makes for a crazy amount of power that can be really exploited well. Coming in number 3 spot is going to be Sadomao, also known as Satan Jacob. This guy is quite literally the devil, and he is from the anime Devil as a Part-Timer. Now, what is really interesting about this guy is, well, he's quite literally the devil, so anything you expect that Satan himself can do, well, this guy can do that. He's literally the Demon King, so if he wants to summon something, he can do that. Whatever he wants to do, again, as pointed out, he can do it. Hence why he ends up very high on this list, because his powers are immense, pretty much. At the number 2 spot, we're going to be putting specifically Naofumi from The Rising of the Shield Hero. Now, this is a very personal favorite to me, as the anime is freaking awesome. So if you're looking for a isekai that features a very kind of charismatic sort of character, and you get to see a story that's not very common with isekai and really differs from most of the other stuff, well, this may be the one for you. And again, his powers are pretty cool. He starts off, you know, kind of weak, only able to really shield himself, and well, he is a shield hero, right? So that's his whole point. But over time, you notice that his shield is able to do far more things than you might expect, and he shows that off in growth throughout the series. So at the number 1 spot, I have to put Ainz from Overlord. I mean, Ainz is literally god tier in terms of power. This man, quite literally in this isekai, is able to essentially take over whole countries. So if you're looking for a sort of anime that will feature a character that is quite literally at the level of a god, essentially, in terms of strength, well, this is it, because that's what Ainz is. He's able to take out people that have trained for their whole lives in this fantasy world with simply the click of a finger. So yeah, that's why he ends up at the number 1 spot on this list. And so, ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the video. If you did enjoy, then make sure to drop a like down below and subscribe for the channel for more anime-related top 10s and other content. Also, in the comment section down below, let us know who you think is the strongest isekai character, protagonist, or main protagonist within other isekais. Let us know. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye, ladies and gentlemen.